reading through the Kiwi Farmers comments, they have this weird fantasy that I always let my dogs run loose in the neighborhood to go crap in everybody else's yards. No, my dogs never ran loose. And that I kick my cats outside. No, I never kick my cats outside. Oh my God. They also have a fantasy that I keep an opossum as a pet because I rescued one that got into my young juvenile that got into my kitchen. No, I rescued it, and then the next morning I took it to the riverbank and let it go free. Then they said that they had this weird fantasy that I do meth and I have meth mouth. I'm losing my front teeth. I tell you, these people, they make up their own horror reality. Because of what they want to believe. They are just as schizophrenic as my sister and my ex-husband. And apparently my son's adopted father went there looking for truth about me. Sad. Very, very sad. Sinuses. Gotta love it. And now my sister writes on there the whole truth about me and the family. That I was never wanted. Well, I always suspected that. But thanks for finally letting the cat out of the bag, Heather. You know, I might have had a better life if I had just been dropped off on the res and raised by the correct people. I might have had a much better life. Raised by the aunties and the uncles. Might have had a much hella better life. Why do these families keep children they don't want? Why do they raise them in hell lives when they don't want them? That's the big question of the day. God, I would have had a much better life if I hadn't been raised by a family that didn't want me. And my sister finally popped the truth. I mean, yeah, I always suspected. I really did always suspect. After the way I was treated. A narcissistic mother, a father who always made me give in to Heather's every demand. I always suspected. I've got a better family now. A family who loves me.